women. And of course, as we discussed before, this is the month of May and it is all about bloom. What do I mean by bloom? Bloom means to grow. We are growing in our personalities, in our character, in our own self development, our own self improvement. Not only talking about self improvement in our minds, but also in our physical bodies. I had shared last week about my personal growth target is just discipline, is learning to be disciplined. And so today, this week, our challenge has been honoring yourself. Honoring yourself. So, what does that mean when you honor yourself? It means that you are putting yourself in a place of worthiness, of priority. And so, one of the ways that we can honor ourselves is by stop body shaming ourselves. Yeah, I said it. A couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine and I, we were out walking and we were just talking about how we as women, we body shame our own selves all the time. You're like, Key, what are you talking about body shaming yourself? Because you know what we do? We attack our own bodies. We attack our lips or our hair or our stomachs or our waist or our hips or our breast or whatever part of our body that we do not like. And yes, I will agree, and this is something that she and I talked about, that some of us, okay, we have our bodies are in the state that they are in by our own doing. Yes, we admit that. But to continually to harm yourself, to dishonor your body by continually criticizing and sometimes I'm allowing other people to criticize, whether it be a spouse or a boyfriend or a mom or a dad. We allow even others to dishonor our own bodies. Why? Because we feel shame because of different areas of ourselves that we are unhappy with. But I've come to tell you today that you have got to honor your body by accepting your body. Okay? Because what I've also found so interesting is that so many women, two things, right? Number one, so many women, you are so hateful and critical of parts of your body that other people aren't even noticing. I used to have a serious issue about my stomach. I had fibroid surgery, and after the fibroid surgery, as many of you know, it cuts through the muscle. So there was a lot of dead tissue there. So I've never had a lot of, like a pooch for a stomach. And so I've had the hardest time getting rid of this. And so I would just criticize. I'd push it. I'd suck it in. I mean, I was so abusive to my own stomach because I was hating it. But once I got into the place and I just started doing a daily affirmation that I love my stomach and I love every part of my body to the point where it does not even bother me anymore. To the point where I am loving my whole body. You can't expect someone else to love your body if you don't love and value and honor your own body first. You are always going to try to hide it. You're always going to try to find clothes and things to hide it. You're going to wear black all the time. Why? Because you're trying to hide. You're going to wear clothes that are too big for you or too small for you because you don't accept and honor your body. The second thing is that as my girlfriend and I were talking, the other thing that we do is, guess what? At this size, I wasn't happy. When I was 130 pounds, I wasn't happy. When I was 120 pounds, I wasn't happy. Why? Because as women, we don't get happy and we will not be satisfied. We will find something to criticize and to abuse in our bodies until we get to the place where we accept. And acceptance is a beautiful, peaceful place. It's beautiful. Am I saying not to work on improving yourself? Absolutely not. Am I saying that you should just give up on whatever meal plan you're on or whatever exercise regimen you're on? Absolutely not. But what I am saying is love your body, honor your body, stop criticizing. And all those, remember we talked last week about ghosts, all those ghosts who have been speaking to you, even from the past. You know, many of us had, unfortunately, some of our parents or grandparents who had their own thoughts about weight and would, oh, you're getting fat, you know, those of us from the islands. Oh, you're too skinny, you're too little, you need to eat something. They keep speaking to you now. Stop allowing them to speak to you and begin to love your. I want you to declare it and say it for the next 7 days. I love my body, and I want you to specifically target those areas that you criticize the most. I love my stomach, and I accept my stomach, and I am going to have the best healthy body that I can have. I love my breasts, whether they're big, whether they're small, and I'm going to have the best healthy body that I can have. I love my thighs. I love my behind. Whatever it is, accept where you are, who you are in this house. Honor this house by wearing beautiful clothing. Honor this house by putting on other colors. Honor this house by wearing clothes that fit or wearing clothes that compliment you. But stop wearing garbage bags that nobody can see your shape at all because you're so ashamed of yourself. Stop it. Honor yourself. That's one way to honor yourself this week is by honoring your body. Love you guys so much. And I want you to honor yourself as I honor you. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with a loved one, with another sister who you know needs to stop body shaming herself and needs to honor her body. Share it. Hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss another episode of My Sister's Keeper. Love you guys.